Yep. 1L double P. Photography was almost my greatest passion, and I studied and trained as a darkroom printer. Printed most of Brian Brake's monsoon exhibitions. He was New Zealand's magnum photographer. But I was quite disillusioned that he set up and arranged a lot of the photographs, which I always felt there could be another way. And I made a choice at that point when I was 18, 19, and I decided never to set up a picture and never to do it with the financial reward. And I set off and went traveling and just trying to find those great negatives, those great moments that were spontaneous. And I found that. And what I wanted to do then was just to be able to share that with the world, and having boxes of pictures, and I ended up making postcards which I sold around the world, and it always paid for another film and always paid for another day's lunch, and it always got me to the next point, the next place. And I finally ended up making a book because people loved to work so much. And then there was this guy, Paul Murray, in Japan, who kept on ordering all these copies and gave them all to his friends, and eventually it was him who came along and supported me and helped me start making the new book. And when I was studying to do my fine arts degree at Canterbury, Paul had invited me across to Karamea to come and look at the Living in Peace project that he was starting. And I was so inspired to finally find somebody who was a confidant and an equal, and had the same vision of wanting to be able to bring artists together. And Karamea was the perfect place to do it. It was at the end of the road, and every country I went to, I always went to the end of the road. I always wanted to know why people lived there. And it's always a special kind of person that does live at the end of the road. They're not in the city stressed out people. They're people that want to be in part of the land and live there for a reason. And this is the ideal opportunity to live in paradise and be with other artists, and to be able to create, and to be able to create for the reason of that passion rather than to be able to do it just for financial reward. I love this place. This is my paradise. This is my favorite place on the planet.